What we're going to show you today is traditional Punjabi stick fighting. Now the stick I'm using here is actually Japanese oak, but traditionally in India we'll employ arbush, which is Indian ebony, or goat, which is hardwood from Afghanistan. Both of them types of woods are now not really available. So tooth, pakki gili tooth, they're employed. Sometimes tali as well, pakki gili. But here, it's more convenient for us to get the oak sticks. The sticks traditionally are to be 3 span long. So from here to here, just a bit extra. This one's a bit extra, simple reason, it sticks up to here, but the cap's just putting 2 fingers extra onto it. So the length of a stick is determined by specific battle chance. So for instance, with this we'll have something like a Salotar Yudh, etc., which will explain the exact length of a teaching stick. Now, sticks are not only just implements for instruction for the use of edged weapons, but sticks themselves were taken to the battlefield, hardwood sticks, heavy clubs, which were tapered here, wider here, just like the caveman club ties. You have steel caps here, and they were used when against heavy armored individuals to basically smash and beat them down. So what we show now is traditional Indian stick work. Now, before I start, if you get my colleague here, right here, you step there, like, just wield the stick here. Now he can wield the stick as fast as he wants. Just stay back there. Just fast as he wants. He can call as he goes sticks. So wields it now. He's going to go for head strides. He can go for groin strides. He can go for thrusts, whatever he wants. He can charge in. He can do what he wants, etc., and so on. But irrespective of how fast he wields the stick, how hard he rains down the blows, how fast he comes in, it only matters when he hits the correct fighting range. If he's out of range, he cannot harm me. Now, as I get older, I'm not going to be able to run around that much, etc., and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the enemy come to me, or just walk up to him gently. But as soon as he hits the fighting range, I will strike him down. Now, this type of skill, this type of timing, that allows an individual to correctly judge the proper striking range from which the opponent can strike him down, that technique and skill which allows him to judge in a blink of an eye, less than a blink of an eye, the direction of the blow is coming in, its trajectory, and then be able to misalign the blow as he steps in and offsets his striking distance, and then cut the opponent down with a single blow. These type of skills is what we thrive for in Shastarvidiya. Shastarvidiya, or as we call it Sanatan Shastarvidiya, is all about jatka, quick kill. A kill with a single blow, ideally is desired. With sticks, that's not so common, but with swords, that can happen. So here, the cameraman go back a bit. Get it wide. Now, as he wields the stick, now traditionally, let me point this out, we also keep the stick traditionally here. Now, there's an interesting image here I want to show you. It's a traditional Sikh Bajhanga warrior. Bajhangi means a vanguard, most skilled warrior. And if you notice, in his belt here, right at the front here, he's got a stick. So it's got a little axe in his hand, musket there, sword, shield, etc. But the stick is always there. So the stick is always kept like that. When we draw sticks out traditionally, we do not draw them out this way, forwards. Sticks and such can be drawn smoothly that way. So it's behind the back and it's in the hand easily. From this point, I can defend myself. Now, as the opponent, we'll let him wield the stick, build his speed and power up if he wants at the beginning. Because a lot of people in the West are hung up about power and speed. But what they don't appreciate, speed and power does not matter. It's okay, how fast you come, how hard you come. If your object, your targeting moves and he's not there to be hit, then all that power and speed is irrelevant. So as he stands back first, shows his power and speed and so on, he'll be dashing in and out. I'm standing here, nice this way. And so once he's in range, that's what I'm going to hit. Once he's in range, I'm going to hit. If he builds up too much momentum with his stick la, he will slightly, gently pause anyway in order to get a direction, in order to get a right direction to his strike. But he will, at the point of proper distancing, at the correct distance we can strike from, he will slightly hesitate. It's very difficult to get to a striking range and strike while on the run. If he does that, he'll be committed, he'll be one directional, and easily readable. So he'll move, no matter how fast he comes, whatever, he can only hit me when he can reach me. If he can't reach me, he can't hit me. And as he comes into that striking range, what I do is I step in. And I step in and I offset his striking distance. At the same time, I take into account the angle of his strike, the trajectory of his weapon, anticipate the marma, the vital point he's aiming to strike on me, and then I'll cut inside, thus misalign his strikes. And then further, which you probably will notice, is what I do is I cut into him at such an angle where I structurally misalign him. That what makes him hesitate. Because if he wants to move that way, I end up here, slightly here, and then he has to adjust his direction before he can surge forward. If we're only for a moment, a blink of an eye, but that's what it takes for me to smash him down. Stick is held this way, like I said, and we leave a secondary grip here if need be. So one method of standing is this way. It's called the Angaraksh, the bodyguard position. All warriors will stand like this. So now as he comes in wielding, I'm standing here. And once in range down, then I cut him down. Once in range out, bang, that's it, I'm cutting him down. And I'm noticing with a steel capped stick, I'll be only hitting him with the very rim of it. So all the energy, all the power is delivered through this small edge, metal edge. So now the impact is severe. You can easily kill with a single blow with these type of sticks, especially to specific marma, vital points, temples, etc. and so on. So I'm spreading them out. I'm relaxing. Watch I don't need to look at him directly either. All it is a peripheral. And apart from peripheral, after years of training, you get what we call surti, awareness. So as he comes, I can be that way. Comes in range, that's where he comes in. So I just step in, bang, straight in, and I'll cut him down. Like I said, as soon as he hits the fighting range, striking range, I step in, offset his striking range. Next, I take into account the direction of his blow, trajectory of his weapon, and anticipate where he's going to hit me. Then I cut in, and thus misalign his strikes. And after that, I cut in further, so I structurally misalign him. So he cannot get his body behind his blow. He has to readjust his body positioning in order to deliver the next blow. And all this happens in less than a blink of an eye. But like I said, do not be afraid of people wielding the sticks. They can wield faster than they want. They can't reach it, they can't do nothing. But this is timing, it takes years. Move. There, right there. Now watch, I'm here, at this angle here. Even if he was to keep on, that strike was still coming in. If you notice here, that by the time he comes in, that'll be striking him, and with my bracelets and so on, I'll be taking his hand there. And he wants to impact with that portion of stick. In higher, more advanced stuff in Shastar, we only make impact with the very rim to get the maximum damage. But all this is coming in, and I've just misaligned everything. And I am close, I'm cutting him down. And if you look at his feet structure, if he stays there, look at his feet now. His feet are pointing, one is pointing that way, other leg's that way, his knees bent that way, his shoulder that way. Even this arm here, if he wants to throw a punch with this, is offset. He's weak. His whole body's not behind it. In order for him to do anything proper, he needs to tweak his feet, turn his feet that way there, and line his body up again in order to strike me down. And in between that, I cut him down. So when you see me in demonstrations, go in and suddenly it looks like the students are just freezing. They're not freezing. What I'm doing is I'm structurally misaligning them, and for a moment they hesitate, and it looks like freezing. Now this is a stick. Wait till the blade comes in. This they can touch and be touched by, and the harm and the damage that will happen to them is not going to be great as a razor-sharp blade, which the slightest touch will cleave right through, deep through flesh and bone, and can kill instantaneously. So let me show a stick again. Comes in. So I'll give him 2 sticks. Let's say give 2 sticks. Get another stick. And you're not happy with 2 sticks? Tell you what, I'll give him 2 axes. Oh, get 6. Look at the axes. Get sticks. So watch, sticks coming in. So build the speed. Get back and just watch his speed now. He's going to build up. Go to the camera. Look at the camera. Here. Build speed up. Make the people who want to see speed and power happy. Like people think we're men. So let's go again. Speed, power again. That's it. I mean, how long can he keep this kind of speed and power up? Not that long. Strike. He's hudging, thrusting, and so on. Now what? So here's me. Now this art is traditionally known as a lazy art. It's all about efficiency. When I get older, I can't wield about that. So I'm just standing here like this, relaxing. Here. So my stick was here. And I'll put it here like. So as it comes in now, I'm looking at you like. But as soon as it comes in here, that's what I want. See that? That's between the eyes. Right between the eyes. That stick can't reach me now. There. By time, watch. The posture there, take that. So that stick can't reach me. That stick here ain't going to reach me. Because he's structurally misaligned. Look at his shoulders. They're so square on. Mine is full forward. And from there, I can strike him with a stick. I can take his leg out, snap his leg, and then break his neck if I wish to go to prison for a long time. So what it is all about what we term in Punjabi as pentra, which means correct tactical body positioning. So as he comes in, we take into account the distance where he can strike from, direction of his blow, trajectory of his weapon, anticipate where he's going to strike, and then we cut in, misalign not only his strikes, but we also cut into his body at such an angle that we structurally misalign him. But this takes years and years of training to do. It works against more than one as well. Yes, stick. Watch it. So they're coming in. I'm relaxing again. I don't care. Like, I'm relaxing. I'll be so relaxed, I say, give me a chair. So in the old age, you might go into a wheelchair or something. I'll be old man. So granddad's relaxing. Here it is. Take my sword here. I don't want to use my sword here. I use this here. So this is here. Like. So I'm relaxing. Nice. So these young men come and attack me. As they attack, here, there, here. By the time he comes back, bang, here. By the time there, I checked him with my foot there. That stick is there now. I can now bang here. If he comes from there, that's it. Here I'm just showing an extreme example of anticipating opponent's correct distance of striking, misaligning a shot, and cutting into him by just leaning through. In reality, I'll just get up and do it. But it can be done as you get older, from wheelchair position, sitting. In the old days in the villages, when villages need defending, and what they do is to get granddad, put him on a bedstead, and put him in front of the door. Like so, anybody's coming in, he's just tapping him out. Sword, sticks. He'll have a sword in one hand, and a spear in the other hand. So, as this art increases in a ability, not with youth, but with experience. Don't fear the young man, it's the old man you got to worry about. So simple again, sticks. No matter how good they are, I'm relaxed. It's coming in. Tell you what, hang on a minute. I don't need any. Hang on a minute. Get some more people in there, just in case you want to see more people with sticks. Stick. How on? Doesn't matter how many people come in, like, makes a difference. Because the more they come in, we will now, as they come in, so these people are there. Like. And you may say, what happens if they surround you? So here, they make a circle around me. I'm still relaxing. Mentality. Again, the fighting distance is range they're going to strike from. Now from if I allow them to come in close where they all can put a stick on me, that's the place. If they now wish to draw their stick back, they can rain down hard blows on me. That's the fact. And so on. Now, what I'm going to do, obviously, this is the place I don't want them to be, really. I mean, there's ways of getting out of this as well, but it gets more dangerous, more hairy. So I'm here, like, and the one on the blind spot is him, there. So as they strike, come in, I'm moving. This is what I'm moving. See, I'm cutting angles. As he wants to strike there, I'm moving through him, and then cutting through him. He's just judging distance, misaligning their shots, then cutting into them at an oblique angle in such a manner that their structural misalignment momentarily makes them freeze. They have to adjust their feet, the angle of the hips and shoulders to advance. And with swords, obviously, it's more efficient. And this is what we call Danda Yudh, fighting with sticks. And I can wield 1 stick, 2 sticks, doesn't really matter. If, for instance, I got 2 sticks, you go back. I'll do it. Mentality here. It's easier now. Because now I can use this as he comes in, and he moves about. Here, mentality here. You see, I can control and just chop down. It doesn't really matter. The idea is to be ambidextrous. So he comes in. Mentality here. It's this here. It's bang straight in. So what I'm doing is my footwork allows me, and also unarmed. I mean, traditionally, warriors, let me show you, used to wear gauntlets like this. So it makes it a lot safer rather than having just these on the arm. Now, if I'm here, wielding stick, coming at me again, I'm going to merge in with him. I'll misalign. What I'm doing is, I'm not going to put my hand in the way the stick, I'll angle off, misalign. My bracelets here, spikes will go in. So as it comes in fast as he wants. Here. Here. You see this here? I'm angled in. See, he's stick coming here, I'm going past it. I cut in. And from there, armpit, strikes, knees, whatever, bang. And there's more of them. There's 2 of them coming at me with sticks, wielding, as they come in. So I make one movement, I just go for one. So what I do is I close the gap down quick. Say, even how he comes to the mental, I go for that one quick, boom, straight in. As it comes in now, I got here. What I've done here is, I put a lock here. With him, I'm putting a martin squeeze. That's why he's dropping stick. And then, I'm not only going to do this, but watch my other elbow coming. So I put this lock here, this one comes in here. There. I will not only do this, but I'll put my elbow, watch my foot. I use my lever, that's there now. So this stick, now these are mine, like here. From here, I kick in the head. I can use them to pin him down. That's it. And take a picture in a compromising position of him and blackmail him or something like that. Only kidding. Let's go. We'll end here now. So we'll end, that is Danda Yudh. Simple as that. Why can't I? Why could I?